Hello everybody, welcome to Rant and Chill. I'm Mr. Deadman. Here in this video, we're going to be talking about NEMOPHILA's song Dissension. If you are a fan of NEMOPHILA, press the like button, share, and subscribe, and feel free to check out other videos on this channel that are related to that. I also cover other bands like Love Bites, Baby Metal, sometimes Bandmade, here and there, Godstric's Band, and what have you. Now, Dissension is actually NEMOPHILA's third single, well, back when it came out. It was their third single, okay? It was released in February 28, 2021. As far as the writing credit for that song, that I am unable to find at this time. When I looked into it, the credit that I found was Kensuke Akiyama, who that guy is credited for writing, arrangement, and production for a lot of NEMOPHILA tracks, a lot of NEMOPHILA stuff. And in fact, Hazuki, the other guitars, the rhythm guitar, but also she does lead as well at times when it calls for it. I mean, she does solos too, is what I'm saying. Hazuki was quoted as saying that, in reference to Kensuke, the producer, saying that they always welcome his input. They welcome the input from composer-producer Kensuke, and he tells them when a phrase is cool or when they should try something different. He is also the one who suggests when Mayu should scream, when she should shout, when she should, sing and all that. That's what a producer does. So anyone says, oh, that's what a producer does for any band, okay? They recognize they have talent, and they're helping that talent help shape it to be the best it possibly can be, okay? All right. It was released before Revive, before NEMOPHILA Revive. It was initially released as, well, there was a single, and then it was Oiran, the extended edition, which I understand the pre-orders for that were insane. It went well. As far as what members of the band say about this song, Saki was quoted as saying that Dissension is one of their more aggressive songs. As the song has, in reference to Dissension, the song has a more aggressive atmosphere than before. Dissension means discord, and Saki said that she gave it that title because based on feelings that she had about the world in those days. So, Tamu was quoted as saying that Discord is a cool song with a strong message, unlike anything you've done before, unlike anything that NEMOPHILA has done before. Okay, and Mayu was quoted as saying that, in reference to Dissension, that that it is a new song. It is their new song, and it fully utilizes their expressive power. Okay. Pretty good. It's also quoted there in Loud Rock Portal that Dissension, back when it was released on the Oiran extended, yeah, that's when this quote was done. So Dissension from NEMOPHILA's third single, Dissension, pronounced Dissension, okay, which advocates a Hell's Loose Flurry band, and that the sound is intense and the rest is loose. And there's something interesting there. So there's a chorus part in Dissension that some people say is kind of kawaii, kind of cute. That's done with intention, but the phrase isn't kawaii. The phrase is something different, something that you'll probably not have heard of before. Let's get that phrase here. Let's get that phrase. It's they call it, I'm going to butcher this, Yuru Fura, which is something like kind of fluffy, kind of nice. Okay? In fact, that's how Saki describes NEMOPHILA. It's like metalcore, hard music like metalcore, but with bits of Yuru Fura. A little bit of fluff, a little bit of nice, gentle, fluff, smooth stuff there. Okay. All right. Now, what about the song itself? We'll also talk about the music video related to this, because it's definitely related to what I feel is the message of the song. when I first heard Dissension, I thought it was about people in the workplace, a disgruntled worker who is fed up with his boss, has heard the same message one too many times, the same lie one too many times, has been pressured one too many times, and is about to snap and is about to give it back to his boss, right? That's what I thought. But is there a greater message to the song? Could you interpret this in other ways? I forgot to say, that's what Tamu said as well. Tamu said that this song could be interpreted in many ways. She said, I hope you enjoy it with your own interpretation in an interview. So if you interpreted that workplace-wise, that's fine. If you interpret it as a greater societal thing, that's fine too. It's for you. It's for you to interpret any way you want. Now, what I really enjoy about this song here is that, especially the music video, it starts off with Mayu sitting there on the couch looking intense, like she's fed up, like she has something on her mind, and she's going to speak, and you're not going to like what she has to say, all right? And you have that drum beat, that it's almost like a marching beat with the, also enhanced with the double kicks, reinforced there. It's a sound. It is a sound that people would march to. It's a sound I can visualize. In my mind's eye, I could see people marching as drones. The sound of organizing for something, but for what? Oh, the drones have woken up. The drones are alert. They're not following your orders anymore. They're about to snap. But what is happening? Oh, but then with that drum beat, then you have that gritty guitar. Comes on with the initial drums, yes, and with the sharp bends. And the high notes come in as if raising an alarm for the drones to wake up, for the people that would be pushovers, for the sheep to wake up. I suppose could be taken that way, I suppose. But then everything comes in. You get another layer of guitar, the bass. And Mayu, she screams. She freaking screams. And she screams. The screech is so powerful. And Saki bringing in the mid with the droney yet harmonizing melody. Essentially opening the gates, the floodgates for raw, pure emotion of just discord. They are fed up with the system. And it paints that picture well. It illustrates it well. If you listen to Dissension and you think it's happy time, tea time, fun time stuff, you're listening to the wrong song. You're probably listening to, I don't know, maybe Doki Doki Morning Baby Metal. And that's no offense to Baby Metal, but this is a different type of message with NEMOPHILA, a different type of message with Dissension, and for a reason. It is a song that I see. It's about people fed up with the establishment, people fed up with lies, fed up with being told what to do. It's about people marching in unison because they're fed up. They're fed up with how things are. They're fed up with people in charge telling what to do. They're looking all fancy in their nice business suits. But you know what? You had enough, and you want to kick them out. You want to kick them out and teach them a lesson. That's what this song, I think, is really about. Okay? All right? So, yeah, you can apply it to a grander scale. It doesn't have to be just workplace related. It could be something societal there. I mean, you have the lyrics, which is, they're a bunch of jackasses. That's straightforward. They are a bunch of jackasses, even though lovely outfits. Nice business suit. Nice outfit you have there. Nice dress shirt. Nice tie. Doesn't change the fact that you're either helping push the lies. You either create the lies or help push the lies. You help support the stuff. Just because you look all fancy doesn't mean you're important. That too. And then the next line there's terrible words. Are you sure? Terrible words. What does that mean? To speak out about discord. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Japanese culture, but what I do know is that that's not seen as something that's welcomed, is it? Am I wrong there? Is it welcomed in Japan to speak out, to express your discord with employers, with society, with the government, even family. Is that welcomed? Is that encouraged? So the response, are you sure? That's sure? Are you sure? Yeah. That place? You believe that, people? That's what Mayu says after that. You believe that? You believe that? You believe that? A response of, are you sure? And then this is the part of the song where the grit of it all, the grit, is, some might say, is offset by the chanting that builds up to the chorus. And some might have called it kawaii before, but we know now it's not kawaii. It's Yurufura. Okay, I'll say kawaii because it's shorter, and it's. I thought that because it kind of seems like a J-pop sort of voice for. It also sounds like the sort of voice that would be used for propaganda. It also sounds like the voice of youth, like rising up, and that's what So I think that part there, that chanting, actually enhances the message of this song. It paints a bold picture of youth speaking up, no matter what, no matter if it's not allowed, speaking up regardless of what those in the fancy outfits and the lovely outfits, those in charge would say. Those aren't nice words. You're not saying nice words. You're not being kind. You're not being positive. My kindness has been spent. My kindness has been me holding my tongue. So the time to be kind is gone. In fact, there's a countdown. Are you ready? That is a message in this song that is clear and bold, and you know it. You hear it. Are you ready? Are you ready? There's a countdown. You know? This is a good song. It is a song that is about, being pushed too much, man. Like, you've been fed the lies. You're tired of it. And for those who's, I don't know if anyone would question that interpretation there, because even the next course that comes in. Well, let's talk about the main course. Well, not the main course, the first part, where she goes in from screaming to then singing in her beautiful voice, where she says, "Tell me what you think, your heart right now. Tell me what you think." In your heart right now. Tell me what you think. And she's going to say bye-bye to those helpless days. But so why do you pretend regretting after you're gone? You don't want to be hated? You don't have to care. And then she screams because it's too late. You don't have to care about what other people would think of you, and when you express your discord and your frustration, and you rightfully give to those who they've been giving to you for this whole time, okay? Now, people care about their reputation, their legacy, okay? They want to speak out. They don't want to make a scene, all right? They want to just toe the line, keep their mouth shut, do what they're told, all right? Because it's easier that way, and their reputation is intact. They're not seen as a bad person. But it's too late. It's too late for that. That is a common message throughout the song. It's too late. And then, are you ready? There's a countdown. And in imagery of people wearing fancy suits, fancy clothing, telling people what to do, spreading lies as news, spreading this message of winning when they're not winning, but spreading this message as if they have things under control when they don't have things under control. That things are okay when things are not okay. That's all in this song. Like, you could see it, like, line by line. You could see it there. In fact, it's clear. But what? And the next chant towards the next chorus, it's like they're chanting, "Oh, how was your day? I hate you." And the chant there is, "How was your day?" That's like, someone saying, asking, "How was your day? I hate you." It's like, okay, it's clear. It's clear. Clearly, from the title alone, dissension, discord, that's what this song is about. Now, what I asked earlier was that when I first listened to it, I thought it was just workplace workplace related, like workplace related discord, frustration, that sort of thing. Because you see someone, a hard worker in the office getting fed up with what's going on and just snapping, But looking into the song, into the lyrics some more, and what Saki said about it and all that, I'm thinking definitely it's clear. You cannot not see it. It's, I think, clearly a broader picture of the world in general. Now, you don't have to, and in the comments section, keep it nice, keep it civil. But like, what do you see this as? I mean, Saki. It sounds like, from what we've read so far on this research of the song, Saki is the one who came up with the title. I'm not sure she wrote the lyrics here, okay? But she came up with the title, and clearly the band likes this song. They like this message, okay? What do you think it's about from their perspective? I know very much little about Japanese politics, okay? I don't know what's going on over there, okay? And I don't think this song is reference to American stuff or Western things. I don't know. I don't think so. You could probably stretch it to that way, but I just don't see that in like reference to them. Like from Saki's perspective, from the band's perspective, it could be more localized. But it's a broad message. And discord is a thing that we all feel towards various things, right? I mean, who's not? Who here doesn't have a little discord towards family members, towards employers, and towards society, towards your neighbor, towards government, towards the tax man, okay? Okay? You can take it all sorts of ways. But what does it mean to you? Let me know about that. I enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed looking into the song. I thought it was really fun to do so. It's actually a pretty dark and gritty song if you think about it. Last thing I'll say is I really do enjoy that infusion of, you take like a dark, serious topic, a very serious, gritty topic, and you combine it with that fluff. The fluffiness. That was it. What did Saki call it? Urufura. I like that. Anyway, with that said, I'll take it easy.